Hi everybody, this is Pam with Jesusjunkjournals, and I am back working on the Noah's Ark journal, and I'm going to do some edges today. And so I started gathering some interesting strips because I want to put some fabric out on the edges, and also I'm going to use some of these are from my kit on Etsy where you use a Cricut and you get a whole bunch of different edges, and these are not different, there's only a couple different ones, but there's on the paper there's a lot of different ones, and you can put any kind of paper through it. So I had some paper where I had printed some Bible on it, and so I used that, and then this one is just plain white, but I wanted to put some of those edges on as well. So I'm going to go ahead, and here's my different fabric scraps. So I am just going to, I think I'm just going to glue them. Let me turn my other light on, sorry. I'm just going to glue them. And so I think I'll start with the paper ones, just so I make sure I get those on. So let's see, it needs to be, this is going to be a half of one, looks like. Cut this scallop in half. And my ink, I need to ink it. Okay, let's see. Okay, and let's see, I'll skip on over to do the another paper one. Let's see. Well, actually, I think I'll do it this way. And did I have another one? There's that one. Okay. And this one's damaged, so I'm gonna cut this here. And I think I'll just use a partial one and save that for something else. So I went to my 50th class reunion, high school class reunion this last weekend, and I had the best time. It was amazing. We had 70 people in our graduating class, and there was probably, I don't know, 15 or 20 there. And we've lost 15 of them, so it wasn't everybody, but it was a lot of people that I was really good friends with. So it was fun. And a lot of them, to my joy, are Christians. So I was sitting in there looking at the different ones and just thinking, we're going to have eternity to have fun together. And that made me really happy to think about that. So it was a great time. So I hope you all are having a good craft day, doing something fun, watching videos, doing some crafting. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue these on, and I'm just going to probably fast forward through it. Okay, and then I'm going to get fabric tack and do my fabric. My Fabri-Tac has gotten down where I've just got that much, and I've had it for a while, and it's getting really thick. So I'm going to add some, it's 100% pure acetone to it to thin it down, just a little bit of that. If you do this, don't stir it. You have to, stir it, don't shake it. If you shake it, you're going to have acetone all over the place because it will come out. It will come out of places you thought were sealed on the lid. So you can take and you don't want to don't use the handle of a painted paintbrush. Let me show you what I mean. Don't use the handle of a good paintbrush because this is painted, and that acetone will eat this paint off and kind of mess up your paintbrush. So you want to use, and you don't want to use plastic because it'll melt it. You can use, these are skewers, wooden skewers. I use those and stir it with that and just kind of work it in. And if you let it set, it kind of absorbs into it. So if you're not intending on using it immediately, you can just let it kind of sit and absorb it. And fortunately, I have another bottle I ordered, so I'm going to let this set, kind of equalize. And then I just save these and reuse them. But if you haven't ever done that, that's something you can do to keep your Fabri-Tac in good shape. Now, I bought this 3-in-1, and I'm hoping it's the same as Fabri-Tac. I think it is. But I saw it on Amazon, and it looked like exactly the same thing. And I've heard people say that they use 3-in-1, so I'm going to give it a try, see if it does. That's what I'm going to use for these strips of fabric. I think I want to do some grommets. I did a couple, but I'm going to do a couple more. I left them out for this reason. So I'm going to do, you probably saw me in the other video, I think so. Okay, not easy, but you can do it. And then I'm going to use this little, where'd it go? Little scrap, this one. See if I can get that to go through there, and it's barely long enough. There we go. Okay. Here's another one. Let's see if I have a short. Oh, I tell you what I can do. Especially since this is pink, I'll do. All right. There's another grommet. I've got this little piece here. Fray it out a little bit. Okay, I'm just about done. I've got a few more strips I just tore. And this one looks like it goes with this really well. So I'm going to use it. Tim Holtz fabric that I've been hoarding. Right. And I think I'll leave that. So, okay, so there are my edges. And I got to use my fabric, so I'm excited about that. And some of my Cricut edges. So I'm going to end this video, and I will come back on the next one, and we'll go on to the next thing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.